All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to hit that subscribe button immediately. Don't you dare hesitate. We got memberships for the family. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. All you have to do, just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website on Teachable with some dynamic curriculums, programs, and courses for the family that we going to be uploading. The first one up, 25 steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood. For the brothers out here that need that guidance, you need that structure, we got it for you. It is dynamic. It is comprehensive. It is amazing for the black man that need the answers to the problems he dealing with today. I want you to get on over there and check it out. We also got the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream for the brothers, where we sit down and discuss important information to our growth and development. Get over there, family. We even got coaching calls with the General. You need that call. Shit ain't right. You need a call from a brother that can tighten you up and get you right. Check me out, Teachable. The link right there in the video description is in the chat. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace official. General Sarasu Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. Check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Plus, we got the heavyweight lectures and documentaries from the Grandmaster teachers. There is not another website nowhere on the planet that can compare or compete. Become a member today. You know General Seti got the popping his page on Patreon by far. Don't even compare it, because it ain't no comparison. We live streams off the chain. That old school Seti visuals is dynamic. Information is mind-blowing. There's no other teacher out here that can touch the General. I want you to get over there and get that work. We got over 500 exclusive live streams that have never been seen on any other platform. And up to bat right now, we got the 8-part series, The Cult of Saturn. Man, this is the prolific occult series of the age. I want you to check it out. Check it out. Patreon, General Seti. To all the family out there donated, I thank you. I appreciate you. Those that would like to donate, link right in the video description in the chat. Click it, donate, and I thank you and I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Here we go. Why? Why did they endure the same fate? You see? Now, I might be stepping on some toes now. I might be stepping on some toes. Y'all know this is touchy. You understand? For me to bring this shit, you know what I'm saying, to the tube, you know, that's touchy. They don't like that when you come with them goddamn receipts and shit, but we just being philosophical. We just being philosophical today. Why? Because I'm trying to show and prove that it's the same institution. It's the same institution, family. And the Romans did the same thing with the Temple of Saturn. They did the same thing. And so for the family out there, let me go over it again. When I say the call to Saturn, you see, today is, because people, the elite are the real masters of this cult. But all those that are around this elite, they swear oath and they pledge allegiance, and you will see the symbolisms of Saturn all throughout the society. And it ain't always that damn planet with the ring, but that is one of the symbols. It's also that black cube. Now we can get off it, and a lot of people say, "Oh, but goddamn it, it's there." Don't. You know, people not gonna tell you everything, fool. Some things that they keep, you think everything is face value. You're a fool. You think most shit out here is secret. Even your goddamn family keep goddamn secrets. Shit, what the hell you goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They keep goddamn secrets. Everybody keep goddamn secrets. The whole society is keeping secrets from one another. So you mean to tell me you can't believe that these elite would hide information from you? You's a damn fool. So you got to wake up. You got to wake up and understand that when you see that cube, there's something behind it. Now, we understand that the cube is associated with what? It's associated with Judaism, But we just said that's what it was, you know. But then you got the Kaaba. You got the Kaaba right there in Mecca. You got the cube. You see the goddamn cube on the Transformers. You see the cube on Star Trek. And that's most definitely, and see, people don't know even that. When you talk about Star Trek, that Leonard Nimoy was a Jew. And that when he spread, I can't do that shit. When he spread their goddamn hands like that, that's a Jewish hands gesture. For the priests, it's a blessing when they do their hands like that. You know, Leonard Nimoy, yeah, that's a blessing. That's a hand gesture. You see, there's a hand gesture by the Jews. You didn't know that. But the Vulcan, see, you don't know that. There's another form of Saturn, the god Vulcan. You know, and when you look at the communist symbol, when you got the sickle and then you got the hammer. See, you don't know nothing about that. I had to break that down to you because the sickle was sacred to Saturn and Kronos. You see that with the Grim Reaper. When you look at the end, when you talk about Father Time, New Year's Eve, and you see Father Time with the sickle. You see the Grim Reaper with the sickle. See, but that's Saturn, that's Kronos. Y'all got to understand who that is. That's December. You see December, and you understand that that's the month of Capricorn. But it's in the house of Saturn. So that's why you see a lot of time when you see Saturn, and you can look it up, and you will see the Capricorn is always down there. He had a child in one hand, and the little Capricorn will be at the bottom, the goat, you understand? And then you got Kronos of Saturn with the sickle. Now, when you look at the communist symbol, you will see the mallet, Vulcan, but that's where Leonard Nimoy was from on Star Trek, right? That's where he was from. So you got Vulcan, which is the mallet, because Vulcan is inside the volcano, and that's what the Jews worship. They worship the volcano. When you go in the Bible and Moses went up on the mountain, they got scared. They thought Moses was dead because they seen fire on the top of on top of the mountain. They seen smoke and fire and lightning. It's a goddamn volcano, fool. It's a volcano. So that's Vulcan. You see, so they worship volcanoes. They worship Vulcan. Then they got Saturn. Their Sabbath is on Saturday, this day of Saturn. So you got the sickle and the mallet. Now, when you go to Russia and you study the revolution of Russia, the ones that started that revolution was the Bolsheviks. They was Jews. You didn't know that? Go look it up. Go look it up. So you see that there's a lot of symbolisms out here that you don't know about. Now, in Star Trek, they had the cube too. It was called the Borg. You see? And what they say, assimilate. God damn it, assimilate. So that's what the cube is about. It's about assimilation. It's a cell. You see? A jail cell. It's a cell. It locks you in. You see? And it's black because ain't no energy can get in and get out. But you got, black absorbs energy, but if it's locked in there, if you locked in, nothing can get in, nothing can get out. Trapped, you see? And so that's what it's about. That's exactly what it's about. This is what they're trying to achieve on the planet. So this is the Saturn, the code of Saturn, and they dominate financially and militarily, which is that, this was the blueprint of ancient Rome. And so when we look again, we look at the Knights Templar. They came up, and what did they do? They loaned out money to heads of state. They loaned out money to nations, kings, queens. You see, even popes. They loaned the goddamn popes some money. You feel me? And people just got, they felt that they had got too powerful. They had got too powerful. They own everything. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't do nothing without them. And so they had got so powerful till the goddamn kings became jealous of them. They had more power than them. The goddamn Rothschilds financed both sides of the goddamn, the British-French war. I forget what war they called it. So they was financing Napoleon and goddamn England. This is how they got rich. You see, because when they was fighting that war, the Rothschilds had built up a goddamn information network where they would put information on pigeons and shit. And they'll fly that information out. And the pigeons was trained, you know what I'm saying? And they'll fly that information in. So what they did when the war, people thought Napoleon was gonna whoop the British. And he got his ass kicked. But the Rothschilds sent when he got the information, he had his spies out there, and they sent the information and said France had lost. You know what I mean? So what he did, he went to selling his shit, like, his stock and shit, whatever he had, he went to selling it like England had lost. And so when everybody, they looked to the Rothschild like he was, he that guru. And when they saw him selling his shit, they went to selling theirs. And he sent his agents, they went to selling it for dirt cheap too, because they thought it was over with. They like, it's busted and shit. He went around, he bought all the damn stocks and shit and whatever they call it until he owned the damn Bank of England. That's how he did that. He did, and took it over. And he sent his 5 songs to the major capitals of Europe: Austria, France, Germany, England. It's another one. I don't know whether he was in. I know it was Germany, Britain, France, Austria, and it's another one. I don't know if it was the Netherlands. I don't know which one it was. And that's how they dominated. That's how they dominated the market. And my understanding, they had control over the banking system of every damn nation in the world except 2. I believe at one time it was damn either Russia or Libya or something like that. And they got rid of Muammar Gaddafi. And I don't know what's going on in Russia right now, but they might then took that one too. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, these 2 groups have manifested and have continued. They always dominate the money. That's it. Whoever controls the money controls the nation. You can go in there and y'all can argue the goddamn politics, the policies. If I don't put the motherfucking money behind it, that shit just smoke and mirrors. You can sit out there and argue and debate and do all that shit, but it come down to that dollar. Who gonna put some money in your hands so that you can facilitate whatever program you talking about? If nobody does it, then you ain't got no power. So again, this is who they are. And so the Knights Templar did it, and they got rid of the Knights Templar. Yeah, they got rid of the French set the Knights Templars up. But hear me out. You see, hear me out. They came back up. they came back up as the Jewish banking cartels of today. That's exactly what happened. You see, the Freemasons, and because the blueprint is the same. You see what I'm saying? The blueprint is the motherfucking same. You know, and you watch them, you can see they running the same blueprint. So many people have, you know, and I see it even from Rome to today. This is what, and you can see they trying to reestablish control again. They trying to reestablish control again. And when you listen to MAGA, when you listen to Donald Trump and he said, let's make America great again, that's a Saturnian motto, a chant, make America great. So really, that's what Saturnalia was about, where they would celebrate returning to the golden age. Saturn was the god of the golden age. So when they say make America great again, they talking about returning. And you already know what that's for them. That don't mean shit for us. So if you understand what that means, that they golden age gonna mean it's a goddamn blackout for us. You see, it's a blackout for us. Ain't no way for them to have a golden age without us having a blackout. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be dismal. It's going to be destructive for us. So you just know that. You feel me? Ain't been no time when they was having their golden age, Egypt, they was plundering, you know, pillaging the Holy Land, you know, pillaging and plundering. So that's exactly what it is. So we got to know the code word and what it is. And so when you look at Donald Trump, he always operating. He be on stage Freemason all the time. He love his signs and symbols. I you know, and I study and I be looking for watching these cats, these politicians. Nobody got more photos of being in a Freemason, showing Freemason gestures or stances, poses than Donald Trump. Donald Trump loved being in a Masonic pose. He do it all the time, pointing that finger out there. That's Masonic. You see what I'm saying? And once you learn them and you see it, you know what they doing. Now, that, you know, a lot of people put, you know, their little definitions and shit, and they'll trick you with that. You know what I'm saying? They'll trick you with that. They're just the commoner understanding. So they want you to think that's what it means. Oh, that's what it means. You reading the shit right. No, just know that when they doing it, that they talking. They might be throwing a misdirection even then, just to keep shit, because they, you know, that's how you got to understand. That's how people operate, to throw you off. You see what I'm saying? To throw you off. When you got them jet fighters and they flying over enemy territory, when they feel that, you know, something close to them, like a missile or something that could strike them, they'll let out a lot of what they call flares and shit. And what they do, that'll take the missile somewhere else and shit. So just know so you got to know that that's what they doing. I don't never get caught up and say, oh, no, motherfucker. I know who you is. And I know what your ultimate goal is. Now, how you get there, you know, that's a different thing. I had to watch you and shit and study you. That don't mean I still know step for step, but I know where you're trying to go. I know where you're trying to go, and I'm not gonna let you get in the end zone. That's all. You can't get in the end zone, and the best way to not let them get in the end zone, to know who they are, you know, overall objective, what it is. You ain't got to know and understand. And at that point, any move he make. That damn it, any goddamn move you make, you watching it, you criticizing it, you critiquing it. You ain't got to say it out loud, and just, you know, and don't overplay. You know, that's just like they send a motherfucker through there, you know, and you go to hit him, and then the motherfucker behind him had the ball all along. So they tell you when you playing for, don't get sucked in. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get sucked in, the motherfucker gonna come around on the outside and run it in. You see? So you just had to keep your eyes open and know that you could do the same thing as they're doing. But these two groups are the same group coming up. You know, read defining itself, putting on a different mask, because you understand Saturnalia and Pan and is about the mask. That's why during the carnivals of Saturnalia they wore the mask. So no, it's a masquerade, queer. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of queer shit going on with these people. So you have to keep your eyes open, all of your eyes, your two here, your one here, you got eyes in your ears, you got eyes, you see? So keep your eyes open, listening at all time, keep your mouth closed, observe, see what's happening, and bring it back to the family, and let's talk about it. But one thing for sure, we can't let them get in the end zone. This is General Cyrus Sunsetti. Appreciate y'all being out here. I want you to hit that subscribe button right now. Go over to General Seti, hit the subscribe button, like the video, like it, and share it with your family and friends. We got some powerful information we dropping. I'm moving quickly, family. Black Power, traveling man, what's going on with you? Okay, I'm going to be right black. I'm going to have my comments open too. I'm going to have my comment. Come back on. Come black, traveling man. Let's do some traveling. We're going to travel through the cosmos. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Hit that subscribe button and I'll be right black.